Okay, today we're going to be grading the bottom half of page 61 of Daily Paragraph Editing. We're looking for 7 capitalizations, 1 language usage, 2 apostrophes, 5 commas, 3 end punctuation, 4 quotation marks, and 1 spelling. So let's start at the beginning. My favorite pop band is called Three Owls. Okay, in that sentence, I do see that I need to capitalize the M in my, so that's one of my capitalization mistakes. I like their song Hoot Hoot because it's about a bunch of kids who like to stay up late. All right, so you can see that they put quotation marks at the beginning of Hoot Hoot, but you need to add a set at the end. So that's one of our quotation marks because it's about a bunch of kids who like to stay up late. Now, I do need an apostrophe on its, and so that's one of my apostrophes. Here's the rule, and I think we've maybe talked about it once or twice. So, you have two its. You have it is, which is a contraction, and then you have its, which means possessive, something belongs to it. Now, normally, when something is possessive, we put an apostrophe, right? Like Johnny's, right? Belongs to Johnny, I put an apostrophe. It belongs to it, I put an apostrophe, but not in this case. In order to tell the two its apart, they decided, the grammar gods, whoever they were, that we were going to only put the apostrophe in one of these words. So the way that I remember this, it is, has clout, like it's important. Please don't leave the apostrophe out. So the one that gets the apostrophe is it is, not the possessive its. So every its you see does not get an apostrophe, but the one in our paragraph today does. So make sure you have that in there. And let's move on. My favorite country music band, The Spurs, has a hit song called At Dawn that is number 3 on the music charts. As far as blues songs go, Gone Fishing is my favorite, absolute favorite. Okay, I feel like we need a period after charts. I already have a capital A here, seems to make sense. Now I want to call your attention to this. Up here, they kind of gave us a model in that the songs are going to be surrounded by apostrophes. So here they talk about another song, At Dawn. So I'm going to put quotation marks on either side. So that's 3 of my 4 quotation marks. All right, also in that sentence, let's see. Oh, I need to capitalize my, and I need to capitalize Spurs because it's the name of the band, the Spurs. Now, this comma here is correct, but it only makes sense if I put one here. And again, I could take this out and it would say, my favorite country music band has a hit song called At Dawn. See, that would be a perfectly regular sentence. So I do need that comma there, and that's my first comma. Okay, I think that's everything in that sentence. Let's keep going. If we're missing something later, we'll look back. As far as blues songs go, Gone Fishing is my absolute favorite. Okay, again, Gone Fishing is a song. So I'm going to add in another, oh, not an apostrophe, quotation mark. And that's the end of my quotation marks. Now, I'm going to add a comma right here. And let me tell you why. As far as blues songs go, that's an introductory phrase. Gone Fishing is my absolute favorite could be a standalone sentence. All right, let's look at our next sentence. Mom, Dad, and Grandma Delia like it too. All right, I see lots of problems here. Mom, capitalization. Dad, and I'm calling her Grandma Delia like it's her name. So both of those get capitalized like it too. And then I'm also noticing that I think I have a list here. Mom, comma, Dad, comma, and Grandma Delia. 3 things. So it is a list and I need commas. So that's 2 more commas. If CDs didn't cost so much, we could each have our own copy for now. The 4 of us had to share. Okay, I think I need to split this into 2 sentences. So there's another in punctuation. And I'm going to go ahead and put this last one while I'm here. And I got that taken care of. So let's go to that first sentence. If CDs didn't cost so much, we could each have our own copy. All right, didn't is my other apostrophe. So that's the end of that. Didn't is a contraction, did not. Now, if you put an apostrophe here, it's wrong because nothing belongs to the CDs here. That's the only reason I would put an apostrophe here. If it said like the CD's case or something like that, it would be an apostrophe. But making CDs plural, I don't use an apostrophe. Okay. And then I think I need a comma right here, which would be the end of that. All 5 commas. If CDs didn't cost so much, comma, we could each have our own copy. We could each have our own copy is in sentence all by itself. We don't need that other part. All right, and then copy does not look right. C-O-P-Y. And that's my one spelling. And then the last sentence, for now, the 4 of us has to share. 4 needs to be capitalized, and that's all of my capitalizations. The 4 of us has to share. How about the 4 of us have to share? And that is the wrong form of the verb. And so that is considered a language usage. So don't forget, after you finish grading all of your paper here, minus however many you missed. Let's say I missed 4, and write that up at the top. And then after you finish grading this one, you're going to go ahead to the back and do the top paragraph on page 63. If you have any questions about any of that, of course, let me know.